Hi everyone, Senator Jason Rarick here at the Capitol, and today let's talk about some of the ways that I think we can save some money here in St. Paul as we're looking at this $6 billion deficit that we have to deal with in Minnesota over the coming years. And that is around the wasteful spending that we're hearing about here from our state agencies and things that happen. And let's talk about where is some of that happening. One of the big ones that in our area we're very well aware of, but let's talk about passenger rail. Right now we have the proposal for the NLX line to come through our area from Minneapolis to Duluth. You know, we're talking hundreds of millions of state dollars going into that, as well as many more hundreds of millions of federal dollars that are looking to be spent on that. And when we look at the numbers that have been released on the North Star commuter rail and the Southwest light rail, we have seen everything goes over budget. The ridership projections have been way off, so we're subsidizing that. This is money that can be used so much more wisely in other areas of transportation, or just left off being we have this $6 billion deficit looming. You know, another one is in so many of these areas of services that are out there in the HHS realm, we hear about double billings. We hear about things coming from DHS folks. There's just better ways to provide these services. I think our counties can do it so much better, and we see these big bureaucracies and state agencies who have been working from home yet have office spaces sitting empty that we're still paying for. Again, money being wasted that could be either saved or spent in much wiser ways. So as we look at this, you know, we really need to be asking our Democrat colleagues to call these state agencies in, and when we look at their budgets, not just look at what the proposed new spending is, we must demand that they do the zero-based budget. Come in and explain every single expenditure that they have and why it's necessary. State agencies have been fighting this for years. It is absolutely time, with what we've seen in the waste and the fraud, to demand these agencies to come in to give us a accounting of everything that they are using. And if we find things that duplication of services or just things that are not accomplishing anything, that is the wasteful spending we're talking about that we have to get at, eliminate, instead of taxing Minnesotans even more. Folks, this is pretty simple. We just have to get our state agencies and the bureaucrats willing to come in and have those conversations. You have to tighten your belt. It's time for them to tighten theirs.